can't believe that today is September 2nd, 2012. We've been talking about this day since October 10th, 2010, when Sabrina and I got engaged. This has been 22 months in the making. My lovely, almost wife, I can't wait to call her my wife, has a vision for what a party that represents who we are looks like, and that's what's happening today. And we absolutely manifested exactly what we wanted. I'm so in love with the woman that can take the dreams that I have that I can't even articulate and turn it into something so concrete and beautiful that will last forever. With the photos and the cameras and the people that are here, this is the party of a lifetime. This is the once in a lifetime thing that you always think about. You wonder, how's it going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? It's happening. This is it. We're doing it.
Great.
It's really cool.
Tell me a little bit about today. I mean, what's on tap? Who's in town? What's the spread? How'd you choose this place? How does everything coming together as this sort of manifestation of these dreams you've been talking about?
So we got engaged in Carmel in October 2010. We kind of decided we wanted to get married down here, not only for that reason, but just because it's gorgeous. It's far enough away from the city, but it's drivable. It's, you know, it's a haul for the people coming 3,000 miles away, but they're coming 3,000 miles anyway. What's another 100 at that point, you know? And we have this place. We just walked into Holman Ranch, and we just kind of like, our jaws dropped. You know, the beauty, the surroundings, just the absolute serenity. It's so quiet, it's so peaceful, and we could turn it into whatever we wanted. So today we've got, I don't know, 5, maybe 6 bands. You know, we had everything we could possibly want, from a really nice solo piano to a processional band with songs that Sabrina and I handpicked to play for us. To have a brass band recessional, to lead a brass band, I think, you know, you always sort of dream about that. When is that ever going to happen? So today, leading the brass band out, that will be something amazing with Sabrina in her gown. I can't even wait to see her. I have been dying to figure out what she's going to do. Everybody, my mom, everybody has just said how beautiful she looks in that dress. I can't wait to see it. And then the food, we tasted different caterers. We went back and forth with Paradise caterers. The spread here is going to be amazing. And even already, having my own personal minister of meats, Scotty Goldstein, brought ridiculous types of meats, cheeses, olives, things that comfort food for me growing up in the Jew deli business, you know. It's all coming together. To have ALO as the band, one of the best wedding bands, to have the special guests that we have, to have people ask if they can come and fly in and be a part of it. Pete Levin coming in. We got people were in Colorado playing last night. Tim and Nikki Bloom, Darren Ney flying out. Brad and Andrew Barr were in Seattle Bumbershoot yesterday, flew in last night. I mean, all the musicians that I love were basically willing to say, yeah, absolutely, we'll come down. And that speaks volumes, you know. The people that are here that made this a priority, the people that have multiple kids on other coasts and were able to put those kids somewhere for the weekend and come out and be with us, I'm touched, I'm honored. I know Sabrina is, and there's no reason to believe this won't be the best day of my life until we have some kids.
A couple minutes ago, you were writing down some words to focus on at some point during the day. Tell me a little bit about those words, what they represent, and when they're going to sort of become part of your part of something today.
So I wanted to do speeches in the band room before the band starts playing. What we didn't want at this wedding was to force people to do anything. Sit down here, have a salad here, everybody watch this. The only time we're going to call people together is when the speeches happen. And then we'll go into dancing from there. So when the speeches start, I think my father, Sabrina's brother Evan, and my brother Ben will say something, just a short toast. And then after that, I wanted to just thank people and thank everybody for coming and tell Sabrina's family a little bit about who we are, the kind of people we are, what's important to us. You know, we're music people, and to have all these bands, to have all this music, to have music as a centerpiece of our life. You know, we're Jewish and we're religious, and a part of our religion is music. A part of it is the coming together with people in a house of worship, concert hall. It's not that different. You look up at the stage and somebody leads you in a call and response. It's very moving for us. It's very religious for us. It's not designed to be the same type of religion as the traditional, you know, Judaism and Karaite stuff that we'll get into today, but it really is that important to us and that special for us. You know, music is the glue that brings our people together. And you know, one thing I was going to say, I hope I can get this right today. I really wanted to say that, you know, life is what you make it, and Sabrina and I have great life, and we've made it great. If you want knowledge, be knowledgeable. You know, if you want confidence, be confident. If you want honesty, be honest. If you want peacefulness, be peaceful. If you want truth, be truthful. If you want wisdom, be wise. If you want love, be loving. If you want joy, be joyful. If you want success, be successful. You can be it. You can make your destiny. We did, and we are, and we will. That's really, I want people to know. I want to inspire people in this world, you know, and I want people to know that you can be what you want to be, and you can dream a party like this, you can dream a day like this, and you can make it so. It just takes work and vision, and the vision that Sabrina had, I mean, amazing to pull this off. The things that she thought of, that now I see them. Today is the first time I'm seeing all this stuff that she talked about and thought about, and it's amazing and gorgeous, and I'm in love. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about the ceremony. How did you decide who was going to lead that? What sort of elements are you bringing into it? Were you inspired by weddings you've participated in and friends that you've seen get married?
Yeah, actually.
Take it as if you didn't hear me ask the question.
You know, when we started thinking about how we wanted the ceremony to go down, you know, I've officiated 6 weddings, and I wanted to bring in a little bit of that. You know, we have readings from Aaron and Grace Case, the first wedding that I officiated. I needed to bring some of that to today, and it all kind of came together. We wanted to have the religious aspect, so Sean and Uncle Joe will be, you know, leading the ceremony. But a lot of the words, a lot of the feeling, it's a culmination of a lot of the events that I've been a part of and been lucky enough and honored enough to officiate. And we also want to keep it short and sweet, so it won't be too long, but it'll have a lot of meaning. We'll pack a lot of meaning in there, real close.
Great. Tell me just a little bit about going back to when you guys met in the early days of thinking, wow, there's something here.
I mean, the first day I met Sabrina, there's this girl showed up in this conference room. We were watching the World Cup 2006 summer, and this girl just shows up, starts talking soccer. It's just like tall and gorgeous, and I just said, "Who are you? What? How did you get here?" I couldn't believe it, and I spent the rest of the summer pretty much flirting with her and trying to get her to notice me. And she went back to college, and I kept thinking about her, and I couldn't get her out of my mind. I wouldn't let it go. You know, I had friends that were like, "Dude, she's in college. You're way out of college. What are you doing?" And I just never found anyone that kept my interest, that was so interesting, that was so ebullient, that was so kind of like just had this something. She could walk into a room and capture the attention of the room. You know, for me, a lot of times I'm the background guy. You know, Sabrina she's the real outgoing force in public, and people know her. She's amazing, and So one of my friends just said to me, you know, your boy gets married, you're happy for him, you hope he has a good life. Every one of my friends loves Sabrina and is so happy that we're together and can't wait to hang out with both of us. They're not just my friends, they're our friends. And that, it wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't have gotten married if it wasn't going to be like that. You know, she is everything I could have dreamed of and then some. Love her.